Greetings. I said I was going to try to make this quick, but whenever I say that, it ends up being long. So I'm just going to let it flow. Okay. Let's find out what's the overall message for this reading from these cards. I'm going to say I'm going to pull 1 to 3, but again, sometimes when I say certain things, Spirit has another idea in mind. First card out the box though is stable, so that's good. When we cut the deck, and during the new moon. So let's see what we get from these cards. Let's see what pops out. Someone is spying. Send them love and light, and Scorpio. So a Scorpio could be spying on you. You have harvested your dark and light, or you have mastered your dark and light sides. That's what's at the bottom. So someone is spying. Send them love and light. And Scorpio. I pretty much just said this in a video. I think it was yesterday or today. I can't remember which one. But yeah, it could be a Scorpio that's doing this, or you could be a Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. Sun, moon, or rising sign, because your sun is who you are, your moon is who you really are, and your rising is how basically you are perceived. Which who you are and how you're perceived can sound the same, but at the same time they're slightly different. Okay, I'm gonna read these today. Modern Witch Tarot. At the bottom of the deck, Knight of Swords, charging fast. Four of Pentacles, sitting up there trying to hold on to everything that doesn't serve a good purpose, depending on the situation. You know, Pentacles could be your Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So the person that may be spying could be one of those signs, and they could be trying to hold on to you for some reason. Tower popped up at the bottom, 6 of Pentacles. Let's see what we have. All right. What do we, what was that? Temperance. And it came up in reverse. That was in the reverse, so I'm not going to take it out, but maybe somebody needs balance. Maybe that's why they feel the need to spy. This was a lot of cards, and I'm really not sure. I guess I think I was supposed, I'm being told to take them. 6 of Swords, somebody was moving away from a situation, but maybe they came back around again and started spying on you again. 3 of Wands, they were looking to the future for bigger and better things, but again, that energy is reversed. Whoever this is, they're in negative energy. But I do still see some type of celebration coming for you, a marriage, or some other type of celebration, especially with those buildings being in the background. Remember, buildings are success. So yeah, this person may have done an about face, but um, you know, they don't have any true inner happiness. So this is why they feel the need to spy. Again, send them love and light. Um, they're lacking in creativity and they're not growing and they're not able to make clear decisions. That's another reason why they're spying. The Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. You may have felt like you've been putting in a lot of work and you didn't reap the benefits of it, but um, maybe it's you who needs to change the way you're thinking about it and look at it in a different perspective. Page of Swords in the reverse. That immature air energy, not thinking, maybe even something that you don't want to hear. Um, a lack of power too. Maybe something you don't want to hear. Somebody's juggling. I don't know if you're juggling. It's back and forth between these energies, or if someone else is back and forth between liking you and not liking you. They can't figure out what. It's like they're surprised that you want to send them love and light. So they're like, back and forth in their mind. But, this is also financial stability. Um, with all the mountains and the bushes in the background. So mountains and buildings represent success. So it really doesn't, even if you are in that back and forth energy, it's going to lift soon. If this is somebody else trying to figure out whether or not they like you or not like you, who cares? They'll make a choice one way or the other at some point, but it has nothing to do with you. The sun, that Leo energy is out here. So we have air, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. We have fire, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. And we have Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Then you have the sun in the reverse, which is that Leo. Somebody's health might not be so good right now. And their luck may not be good either. Wheel of Fortune is also in the reverse. Yeah, their luck may not be so well right now. Especially since Scorpio is on this card. Again, this person can have Scorpio in their chart, but you also see the Taurus is out here. Aquarius is here too, but I'm more focused on that Scorpio. I think the Scorpio is the one whose luck is going to run out if it hasn't already. Okay, let's clarify the Six of Swords, please. Clarify the Six of Swords. Oh, Ten of Pentacles. So it's all good for you. Can we clarify the Three of Wands? Clarify the Three of Wands, please. King of Swords. Mature man and or woman. There was some conflict here. This King of Swords is showing you basically in your power. And you see all the trees. Again, that's abundance. You see the birds, the butterflies. All of these are good symbols. A great communicator. able to speak your mind and not be nasty with people, right? Um, this also represents beginning a journey, taking action, but not like a knight, in a more mature way, like in a bold, I am the king kind of way, if that makes sense. In a leadership kind of way. That's what I'm saying. As a leader. Fives, five of wands, those are about choices, so fast choices. And again, there was some type of conflict or challenge, but I feel like it's going to change. And I feel like that's what this Ten of Pentacles and this King of Swords is telling you. This is going to change. Whether this King of Swords is male or female energy, it's going to change. And it's going to change fast. Because swords can be minutes, days, or weeks. So soon and very soon, you could be going to meet the king, and not from that scriptural standpoint, unless it's this person here who I said I think is sick. Um, in which case it's not, it's not really a laughing matter, but they could have done so many things um, that it made them sick, and that may be another reason why you're being encouraged to send this person love and light. Because nobody's doing anything to you. They're doing things that they feel are in their best interest, although it may not be the right thing to do. Um, but sometimes people don't think about that in the moment. They just do and feel like, whatever the consequences are, they'll deal with it later. So, King of Cups, I think that's Aquarius energy too. Because, the King of Pentacles is really Taurus. Although I always say all of the earth signs, because you never know. All of it is energy, and it could really be any sign. It's just more what that person's traits are in the moment or for that situation. King of Cups could be Pisces, King of Wands, Sagittarius. Really all depends on what's going on. The Magician. You have the ability to turn all of this shit around. So, Magician is typically Virgo, ruled by the planet of Mercury. Again, it's action. It's the power of your conscious or subconscious. The Magician has the wand, the cup, the pentacle, and the sword. And since this and a wand in their hand, like a magic wand in their hand, or in her hand. And since this is a female, that intuition, that willpower, that logic, clear thinking, a wise master teacher. But again, this is air. This is air. So it could be Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini as well. You also see the infinity sign, which is the number 8, turned sideways. 8s represent progress and motivation, right? Creating a strategy. Consulting the wisdom of the Most High by meditating. If you have a question, the answer is yes. This is a great communicator, someone who's able to concentrate when they meditate too. Let's clarify that seven. This is someone who may have been involuntarily in solid hermit mode. They may be in hermit mode due to certain circumstances, but I think it's time to come out. Yeah, because this person is now looking at things in a different perspective, and I feel like this might be you. But if it's not you, it's definitely the energy of someone around you. But I do feel like you're the magician and you're coming out of the hermit mode and looking at things from a different perspective, walking away from things that do not serve a good purpose in your life. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. Always remember, pages represent very immature energy, um, especially when one comes up in a reverse. Or it, it could just be someone who's young at heart. It doesn't necessarily have to be a young person per se. But pages too have a tendency to be very practical. But this is someone else that was in your life that this is the person that you were walking away from, right? Or this is the energy that you were walking away from, whether it was person, place, or thing. Um, Whatever it was, whoever it was very immature and financially unstable, right? Um, it could it could be somebody who was in school, but again, that's not what I'm picking up on. I'm not picking up on that. Eight of Wands is usually moving forward, making progress. So this is showing a lack of progress in this person's life. They're not moving forward. They're not doing anything with their lives. So that's one of the reasons why you're being encouraged, if you haven't already, to move away from this person. Again, send this person love and light. Okay, can we please clarify the Page of Pentacles in the reverse? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. The Eight of Pentacles came out. This is someone who's learning a new skill. I did say it might be a student. So maybe this person decided to learn something new that's going to bring them some abundance and prosperity, because again, that's what the greenery and the buildings represent. Or you could be learning something new as you walk away from this person, place, or thing that does not serve a good purpose. Okay, can we please clarify the Eight of Wands in reverse for the collective? The Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant is Taurus. Again, I'm picking up, this could be the person that's spying on you along with a Scorpio. It could be both. Could be more than one person. Right? Especially with that conflict card, that Five of Wands out there. This could have been more than one person. So it could be a Scorpio and a Taurus that was watching you. And in the reverse, this person is not dependable. This person is dishonest and cannot be trusted. And this person may, as they were spying, because they were still trying to figure out whether they like you or not, make a choice whether or not they like you, they were going back telling misinformation just to make you, look bad. This person is unfaithful, very unconventional. They may pretend, to go to church, but they're a hypocrite. Because the Hierophant could be like a religious person. Or somebody who's highly favored, but this person is unfavored. They may have been favored as the spy, but the Most High does not favor this person. This could also represent divorce in the reverse, because usually it represents wedding bells, or like a godlike person. Again, this person is the very opposite of that. This person could be very possessive in their approach to certain things. They don't have morals and values. Again, this is not someone you can trust, and they can't teach you a damn thing like a Hierophant normally would. You know, this person may have been respected at one point, but again, because they're dishonest, they're no longer respected. And this person may have to learn a lesson. Can we please clarify the Hierophant in reverse? Oh, goodness. King of Pentacles. Again, someone who can't be trusted. Um, yeah. Just an impractical person who is just not good in leadership. This person is just not a good leader. They're a good liar. They're not even a good liar because the truth is coming out. And they may not feel like they're being left out in the cold because they lied and the truth is coming out. And then we have the Empress out here. And of course, the Empress is that mature one, male or female, balanced. Um, I never really paid attention to this, but this person has crystals all over, all around her. Right? Again, male or female. Um, Royal, regal, loving. Um, you know, all the different colors in the picture say a lot. The greens, the orange, the red, the yellows. Even the sky is red. Red represents the number one. A good communicator. And then we have the Page of Cups. This represents your desire. So again, you have a desire to do better and be better. This could be a very youthful, feminine energy. And I like that there's a female in the picture. Or this could be someone who's coming with not so good offer of, you know, that little fish in the cup. What I'm supposed to do with that fish? Especially if you don't eat fish, right? I mean, you could put it in a tank, but this could also be someone who's very intuitive or has an emotional view on things. And I'm picking up that's this other person. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Swords in the reverse. Eesh, goodness. Knight of Pentacles. Someone who's hardworking and building wealth is what I'm getting from that card. So maybe, yeah, some not so good news came in. And that might have been why the hermit mode was forced. But now this person is changing their energy. You have the Seven of Wands in the reverse, feeling like you had to, you know, stand your ground all alone. But you're overcoming that. I feel like you're overcoming that. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who lacks courage and lacks action. They're not doing what they need to do to build the financial wealth that they're asking for. They just want to use and abuse people. King of Wands. This is a very inspiring person. And a very strong leader. Could be someone who's a little arrogant. But not necessarily. It could also be someone who's very spiritual. Again, that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You know, Leos especially, it, you know, can be a little arrogant. But still driven, still motivating or motivated. This could also be somebody's creativity, creating something. Or maybe this Knight of Pentacles, who might have been just focused on money, has now become the King of Wands. Someone who's ambitious, more ambitious than just focused on money. So they have ambitions about something other than money and building wealth. They know that it's all around, there's more to it. This person is more tapped into their spirituality now. We have this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Usually it represents new beginnings and someone being on a new path. There may be a delay. Can we please clarify the Sun in reverse? The Sun in reverse. Oh, I guess I should clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, huh? Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse first, please, Spirit. Thank you. Two of Swords, yeah, making a choice to move forward and take action on something. And this one has mountains and a bunch of water in the background. What are you waiting for? I'm not going to take all these. Can we please clarify the Sun in the reverse? I feel like you're just trying to figure out which way to go, but you already know which way to go and you already know what to do. You're just not moving right now. The Sun in reverse, please clarify the Sun in reverse. Please clarify the Sun in reverse. I wonder if these cards are done talking. Speak to me. Oh, there we go. And still more cards came out. Page of Wands. I feel like this could be some really good news. See all the mountains in the background? I feel like this is some really good news. Yeah, because maybe something was in the dark and now it's coming out with some good news. I saw this when I was shuffling. That Knight of Swords moving fast. Go getting in there. And you know, Swords is your air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And I mean, he's moving super fast. You see the trees rustling in the wind? This is a powerful person or even an opportunity. And then we have the Strength in reverse. So somebody's afraid. It's like somebody's moving forward, but they're afraid. And I think this might be you. So you have to figure out how to get over your fear. How can the collective get over this fear? Show me a card to clarify this Strength card in reverse, please. Oh no. May I please have one card to clarify this? No. Well, everything is fine came out on top, but it's too many cards coming out. Alright. The Nine of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Of course, this could be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is someone who's not using their intuition, and that's why they're afraid. So if this is you, you're afraid because you're not using your intuition. You're probably not meditating and manifesting as you should. You may have a question about love, and you may be all in your emotions about that question. Um, there's power in relationships, so right now you don't have any power. You're not using your intuition, you're just emotional. I'm emotional and I can't let go. This could also be somebody of the clergy class, so a clergyman. But yeah, this is somebody who's pretty emotional right now. And nines usually represent action, so this person is not taking action and not being courageous. Actually, she's sitting there with her arms crossed. Like, nope, I don't want to get hurt again, so I'm not doing it. But this could be a male or female. Please clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse. Please clarify the Nine of Cups in the reverse. I am trying to hold on to you. Did we have the Four of Pentacles? Oh no, it never came out. We saw that shuffling. I was gonna say that might have been why that Four of Pentacles came out, but it didn't come out. But I did see it. Please clarify the Nine of Cups in reverse, please. Nine of Cups in reverse. Speak to me. There we go. Something has to come to an end. Whether you want it to or not. And there's that Scorpio again, too. This situation is just not ideal. And you see the family begging in the picture and person, the body. And then look how dark the water is in the background. The sky is dark. Everything is dark. This is just dark energy. But after something dies, it also has to experience a rebirth. Like the Rose of Jericho is considered the resurrection flower. And so, you know, this is transformation. You can transform into the Rose of Jericho. You may be very mysterious, or you may be going towards someone who's mysterious. But you can have a metamorphosis like a butterfly. See, there's a flower in the picture. Although it's dark energy, there is still some light. The horse is white. His face is white. The flower is white on the flag. It's the number 13, which reduces down to a 4, which can represent strong foundations and security. Laying down roots. He has a flag. What did they used to do? Take the flag and stick it in the ground and lay roots, right? Stake claim to a certain area. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles who came up in the reverse. Now, this is someone who's materialistic. But not successful. And not wealthy. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Someone who's immature. Someone who's dependent. Please clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Tower in the reverse. Again, change. Please clarify the Tower in reverse. Please clarify the Tower in reverse. Seven of Cups. Didn't make the right choice, but the Emperor came out too. So, Seven of Cups. Just choosing the wrong cup and not living up to your dreams, not discovering new things, not making future plans. But then the Emperor came out. All four kings. Stable, emotionally balanced, and all those things. A good father. This is Aries energy. This is someone who has courage, is a good leader, is stable, is logical, ambitious, confident, successful. Just a powerful leader. And this is again that number 4. The stability, strong foundation. And the Emperor won't settle for anything less than structure and order and stability. And this is how the Emperor gains power. And look at all the buildings in the background. Look at the color of the suit. Number 1. Red represents the number 1. And you also have the Empress out here. So you have the Emperor and the Empress. So once you make a choice, you'll have your Empress or your Emperor. Can we please clarify the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. The Three of Pentacles. Yep, this is celebration. This is collaboration. This could also be someone who, because she's on stage, so this could be somebody who's famous. It could be someone in authority who is teaching or coaching or training somebody. In the Rider-Waite deck, it could represent someone like a clergyman who's marrying somebody. But it's definitely a good sign. Okay, it's creativity, it's growth, and it's making solid decisions. And that's what you're working towards. So, I think overall, this is a good reading. You know, you have the Magician, the Emperor, the Empress, the Eight of Pentacles out here. Even the Three of Pentacles is a good card. We kind of did half and half. But I think once you are able to move away from the energy that does not serve a good purpose and send them love and light, everything will work out just fine. Alrighty. Love y'all. Hope this was helpful. Until next time. Later.